Hello students, welcome to the ninth lab lecture of Python for BCA third semester as per the syllabus of IK Gujral, Punjab Technical University, Jalandhar. The course code is 1917 of lab. Let us check the syllabus first of all. These are the programs given inside syllabus. I have already completed first 8 programs. You can check the videos. I developed a separate playlist for that. Today I am going to discuss about the ninth program, that is Fibonacci series up to n numbers. For example 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13 up to so on n numbers. To run the program, I am using Spider platform. This one is the program number 9, print Fibonacci series up to n numbers. Before I proceed with the programming content, we should know about what is the meaning of Fibonacci series. Look at the numbers. First number is 0, second number is 1, third number is 1, and fourth number is, if I am writing here, first number, then second number, then third number, these are the numbers, then fourth, the answer is equal to 2, fifth, answer is equal to 3, sixth, the answer is equal to 5, seventh, the answer is equal to 8, then eighth number, this is the series, is equal to 13. Now look at the combination. First one is 0, second is 1. In Fibonacci series, first two numbers should be entered from user side. This one is required. These are the two numbers. And what about third number onwards? Third number onwards. Each number is the sum of its previous two numbers. That's why two numbers should be entered from user side. Now what about this number, third number? It is the sum of 0 and 1. If I am talking about this number is the sum of 0 and 1. What about this number, fourth number? This one is the addition of 1 and 1, that is second and third number. What about this number? This number is the addition of third and fourth number and onwards. Similarly, you can obtain 2 plus 3, 5, 3 plus 5, 8, then 5 plus 8 is equal to 13, like this. All the numbers are there. If I am talking about this number, then it is 2 plus 3, and similarly, what about this number? This one is 3 plus 5, and the last number, this one is 5 plus 8, like this. The series is there. These are the numbers. Now how to execute the program? First of all, two numbers are required to enter from user side. For that, suppose I select A as the first number input, suppose I write here first number of Fibonacci series. This one is the first number. Then for second you can write int input second number of Fibonacci series, like this. This one is the second one. And third requirement is up to how many numbers you would like to display. This one. Here the number are 8. It means you can write here int input, you can write count is equal to up to how many numbers you would like to display the Fibonacci series. This one is required. Now what next? Suppose I am using for loop here for I in a range. Suppose I am using 1 to n plus 1. Now why n plus 1? Because if I am entering n is equal to 7, it means I have to write the code from 1 to 8 so that I can display 7 numbers like that. Now each time I have to add the numbers. C is equal to A plus B. As per the scenario is this. Suppose this one is A and this one is B and this one is C. It means what I am writing, C is equal to A plus B. If first number is equal to, if I am writing about first number, suppose this number is equal to A and second is equal to B, then third number, suppose I am writing that number is equal to C, then it should be A plus B, like this. Now what about the fourth number? Should we think about the fourth number? Yes, we have to think about the fourth number. Fourth number is the sum of second and third number. It means now it's not A and B, it's B and C. It means we have to write D is equal to B plus C, like this. But it's not appropriate. It's not appropriate. It means what we have to do, we have to write A is equal to B and B is equal to C. Now what is the meaning of this? A is equal to B, B is equal to C. Now the value of A is the value of B. What about the value of B? Value of B is the value of C. I am shifting the values. A means the value of B is stored inside A. Value of C is stored inside B. Each time we have to do like this. And what about C? C is equal to now A plus B. Now C is the new value now. It means we can write here A is equal to B and B is equal to C. Now try to execute the program. First number, suppose I am writing 0 and second number as 1 and count as 5. There is no value because we have to write print here, print, then C with AND in single quotes. Now execute the program. First number 2, 3, suppose series is 5. You can display the data 5, 8, 13, 21 and 34. Count is equal to 5. There are 5 numbers on the list. But what is required now? You have to display also the first 2 numbers. First 2 numbers are also required. Suppose I place comma here. You can place the comma inside the elements. 2, 3, 5 like this. 5, 8, 13, 21 and 34. You can display comma. One more thing you can do. You can print Fibonacci series like this. Now execute the program 1, 2, and 6. You can display the data. Fibonacci series 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and 32. But 1 and 2 is not there. But here, what's required? 0 and 1 is also required. Suppose I start with the data with 0 and 1, I display 8 here. I can display the content like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and 32. What is the meaning of this? It means I am displaying only the data after adding the values. What to do if I have to display the first two values also? Then I can do like this: A, comma B, then AND in double quotes. I can place comma here. Now execute the program. First number, suppose I am writing 0, then 1, suppose I am writing 8 here. You can display the data 0, 1, and you can print this content here. Now you can print the data exactly in the same manner. Suppose I am writing 0 here, then 1, then 8. You can display the data 0, 1, then 1, 2, 3, up to so on. Now what's required here? A, and you can place here print, then B, comma, and in double quotes. Suppose I place comma here. Now execute the program again. First value is equal to 0, second is equal to 1, then 8. Now it's okay. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and 34. Now I am writing the count 8 here, but the values are 10. If you can count the values, the number is equal to 10. Now what's required here? I have to reduce the value by 2 here, n minus 1, because n plus 1 minus 2, the value is equal to n minus 1. Now execute the data again. First value is equal to 0 and second value is equal to 1 and count is equal to 8. You can display the appropriate data. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. This one is the data. Look at the data here. This one. Now, suppose I have to display some other data, some negative value. You can also display that content. Suppose I am writing minus 1 and minus 3. Suppose count is equal to 7. You can display the 7 values. Minus 1, minus 3, minus 4, minus 7, minus 11, minus 18, and minus 21. This one is the Fibonacci series. 7, count is 7, and each time the number is the sum of its previous two numbers. Minus 4 is equal to minus 1, minus 3. You can enter one value as positive value and another as negative value also, like this. You can display the data like this also. First value is equal to 4, then minus 3, 4 minus 3, 1, then minus 3 plus 1, it's minus 2, 1 minus 2, it's minus 1. You can display the data according to your choice. It's up to you what type of data you would like to display. The requirement in the program is just an example. Requirement in the program. You can display the data as per required by you. This one is the example given inside the syllabus. But you can display the data as per required by you in the examination. Thank you. Thanks for watching the program.